Hey team, Luigi here. I'm back with my weekly talks and my YouTube channel. I will reactivate, and this decision has been made after spending 1 hour talking to a good friend this morning about our tragic loss, about what happened to Victoria, our beloved Victoria, our student and friend that passed away yesterday. And we found out last night, and I was talking to this great student this morning, and he said something that really hit home when he said that, well, Luigi, maybe you don't feel like, I guess, because I don't feel like that I'm somebody that has any wisdom or education to talk about some things, or I feel like, it was a sort of I don't feel comfortable sometimes recording things and trying to be any type of advisor or motivational speaker or anything like that. But the YouTube channel is a great tool to communicate with all my students and with everyone. So if maybe a message helps one person, I guess it's a job done. And because I wasn't feeling comfortable, or I wasn't feeling like maybe it was worth it to have that, I shut it down. And now I think that's important that I reopen, because maybe I can talk to more people, because it's hard for me to address everybody individually. So so if you guys know, probably already know, and I sent an email, we lost our friend Victoria. We lost our amazing student, and she was my personal friend. She was a great friend above all. Like everybody in my school, we don't see you guys as numbers or customers. I see you guys as members of my community. And Victoria had a special place because she had the keys to my house. She has the code to my house. She used to take care of everything for us. We trust her so much. She would spend weeks here in my house, and she would take care of Luna and Maggie. And you could see how good of a person she was. She is still in my heart. By the way, that even Luna could sense her presence before even Victoria talked to her. It was interesting. Sometimes Luna would get agitated, go to the door, or if I was in my office, she would ask to go outside even before hearing Victoria's voice. And then I would open the door, and then would be Victoria right there by our counter checking in. And Luna would just sense her presence and greet her, wagging her tail crazy. And because she, of course, recognized somebody who's so pure, loving soul. And we lost Victoria. And this is the first time I lose a student. And I'm sharing my pain with you guys, my grief, because it's important you guys understand that it's very important that we feel happiness, we feel sadness, and we share how we feel. That's the message. We need to share how we feel. Victoria was always the first person willing to help new people. For me, she was a role model for all male and female students, especially if I had a women coming for the first time to the school. She would be the one offering to help, very altruistic. She would take from her training to help other people. And for a while, our gym, we had only 4 girls, Sylvia, April, Victoria, and then Erica came. Some other girls came, Jennifer, so forth, so on. And we are growing the number of female students because because of her, because of April, because of Sylvia, because of all the women there, Jennifer. And it was great to see her dedication, her strength, because think about how hard it might be for women to come to a martial arts school without knowing anyone, making this decision. She was a very caring person. She was a very sensitive person. But she decided to work on her jiu-jitsu, self-defense, helping me. She helped me with the Girl Scout. I asked her if she could be present one time that I was teaching the Girl Scouts. Silvia was in Brazil, and she came to help me out. It was great. And unfortunately, it's something that I have to deal with myself, because I couldn't see any signs of anything wrong with Victoria. I knew that she at some point had some worries about some heart issue or something that she felt, but she was taking care of it. We never talked again about it, but I asked her to keep training. I asked her to maybe just come for technique, to just come to be in the room, to just be around us. And she was doing that, still training as much as she could, hard and etc. But her death wasn't related to that issue. But she was always there for everyone. So she embraced our values of being a great teammate, of being a great friend, for being this altruistic soul, helping people, her love for animals. We could tell by the way she loved taking care of Luna, and most recently Sadie, Ross, puppy. And she would never say no. She was always willing to help. I want you guys to have, we actually going to have a special celebration on December 18th, because Victoria was scheduled to get her purple belt. And she knew that. And she was very happy for that. And sometimes life is so hard, and we don't know each other's pain, that even sometimes something so good can be clouded by some other things. But she was scheduled to get her purple belt, and she will get her purple belt on December 18th. We're going to have an in memoriam celebration. We will have a special area in our wall with Victoria's picture and Victoria's belt. I never lost a student, and this has been extremely hard. And I felt that it's important that you guys understand how I feel, because I'm a big 5th degree black belt, or I'm a self-defense coach, and I'm this and that, whatever. But I'm human, and I have talked to people already about that, how I'm feeling, because I need to talk to people about how I feel, so I can cope, I can grieve, and if it gets harder, I will look for somebody that can help me professionally. But it's not that. It's what I want to tell you guys is that in light of what happened, and if I don't know everybody's support system, family, friends, but I want you all to understand, American Top Team Connecticut is not just a place where you learn how to defend yourself or to become a professional fighter or to be a competitor, or just a hobby place, or just, your stop on the way home. We are a community, we are family, we are tribe. I have been thinking about other things, and again, that's my decision to not grow the school to the point that I lose our touch, our special touch, which is to have this environment where we can be closer to each other. Maybe we're not huge in numbers, but we are huge in our hearts as far as the love that we have for each other. And we always going to have somebody that maybe we don't get along here or there. But communication is key. It's very important for us to protect everybody within our gym, to be there for each other. And I wish Victoria had talked to me about anything she was going through that was too heavy for her to handle and to bear. And I know it's hard, and it's not anybody's fault for not having seen it, but I wish I could have sensed something. I wish I could have felt that something was not quite right. But like I said, we spent a great time 2 weeks ago playing bowling, and she was laughing, and we were talking about doing this more often. And this is how I always going to remember her. This is exactly. Sorry, guys. Let me just do one thing here very quick. This is how. This is always going to be the memory that I have of her. Loving animals, loving people, caring for everyone, and it hurts me that Luna not gonna be able to wag her tail so hard every time Victoria comes in. But we will have a special place for her. We are planning something, maybe a fundraising. I'm gonna see if we can talk to the family. And but even if they don't need anything from us, we will do something that I know that Victoria would appreciate. Maybe a fundraising to help an animal shelter, because she loved animals so much. Loved. It was like her life. So we're going to do something for her. I ask you guys to, if you share this video only between teammates, I'm not going to make this public, because this is not about that. This video is just so you guys know what happened, know how we feel. And please, I want you guys to know that if you need anything, if life is hard and you cannot handle, talk to someone, talk to me. Sometimes just going through with words and thoughts as you talking to someone, it might help you find answers. It might help you find strength to talk to a professional, a mental health professional. It's very important that we take care of each other in the world, guys and gals. Like, we are more than ever in a world that is breaking apart in so many ways because of politics and in so many bad intentions and of bad people that just wants to take our peace away. Our gym is a place for us to bond, to take care of each other. When everything's falling apart, you guys have to remember that you're part of something bigger. You're part of a school, a team, a community, a tribe, a place for us to take care of each other. I trained with Bill Rapier, SEAL, Navy SEAL team guy for 21 years, and for 5 days I heard the same phrase. There's no guarantee of how much time left we have on Earth. There's no guarantee. Either anything can happen, even sometimes. Anyway, so that's one thing. Another thing is, we get together, he always says that, because we share world views. We share the same views. We want a better world. We want a better country. We might have different ways that we want things, but we want the same things. We want the best for each other. We want the best. I get happy when I see my students achieving what they're looking at for in whatever area in their lives. When somebody buys a house, when somebody managed to buy a car, when somebody managed to buy a car, or have achieve something in their lives, or find love and be well with their family and forgive someone and ask for forgiveness. Every positive thing, I get happy when I see you guys achieving. And we sometimes share hardships, and that's something that brings us together too. It's the moment that we all come together when somebody's hurting, when somebody needs help, when somebody needs any help. When we share hardships, that's something that brings us together. We need to get more activities together. We need to go hike more together. We need to maybe do more open mats together. We need to maybe barbecue more together. We need to tight, and share. We say we share worldviews, we share hardships, we share food and fire. So we should go eat together more often, or have something in our gym more often. And something that I'm guilty of, I have to organize more. We need to talk more about what we can do to make sure that we guarantee that United States keep being the greatest place in the world to live, because it is. We need to, talk to each other. Somebody needs some help. We get together, we go help that person. And we can go hike and sit around the bonfire and talk. And then sometimes that's all we need. So that's the message, guys. And I'm sorry that I closed the school today, but Silvia's, I need to give her a lot of more support today. And I just want to tell you guys that I love you very much. And please, if you guys need anything, always talk to me. I might not have the answers, but we try to find the answers together. Please don't share this video with people outside our gym. Just keep this between us. This is a private video inside this YouTube channel, because again, it's not about viewers or likes or comments. This is for you guys, and that's why I decided to get back to my YouTube channel, and because maybe somebody else is struggling, maybe somebody else it's in need of a word where we say, I'm here for you. Please don't do anything, just come talk to me first. Thank you.